everyone, welcome and welcome back. I am Cris the Girl. This is my fiance Tampa J.
Hey guys, what's going on?
Today we are out and about back on the town, everybody, and it feels really good. Even though it's 50,000 million degrees out right now, we're all going through this heat wave and it is pretty dang miserable. But besides that, it's a great day. I'm feeling so much better today, which is a blessing in and of itself. But anyways, we're back out and about on the town and we're gonna do some Halloween decor hunting. A little bit more emphasis on the hunting today because I'm not 100% sure what we're gonna find. It's been a minute since we've been out on the hunt. The last time we did go to At Home over in Chattanooga. That was really cool. But Michael's was just starting to put out their Halloween stuff, or at least the first couple of lines they were starting to put out. So I was able to find a decent amount of things, but I'm hoping now that it's been like, I don't know, 2-ish weeks or 1.5 weeks, 50,000 million weeks, I don't even know anymore. Now that it's been some time, we've given Michael some time to think about what they've done, and hopefully we will find some more Halloween today regarding Michael's. So that's what we're going to be focusing on. We're going to check on just a couple of Michael's here today, and then we're going to hit up a couple of other stores along the way here too. So that's the plan for this spooky hot evening here. So thanks everyone for clicking on the video. Really appreciate it. Hope you have a good time. Well, let's go. Are you ready?
I am so ready. They're gonna have Halloween.
They're gonna have Halloween.
They're gonna have it.
They're gonna at least have Spooky Town. That much I know that for sure. So let's head on into Michael's. Let's see what we can find. And for those keeping score at home, this is the Michael's here in Maryville. Is this the worst Michael's? It's certainly not the best Michael's. I guess it's number 2. I don't even really know anymore. I think it is actually the worst Michael's. All of my rankings of Michael's here in the Knoxville area is completely off. And the last time that we were looking for Michael's Halloween, the one in Farragut, of all of the Michael's out there, the one that I thought was the worst one, was the only one that had Halloween. So the rankings are all over the place. Not that anybody cares, but that's what's going on here over in Knoxville, everybody. So anyways, we're gonna head inside of the Michael's and see what they have. All right, spooky bag in tow, spooky fiance in tow as well.
Hello.
We're heading into Michael's. All right, guys. Well, we do indeed have Halloween inside of this Michael's. It's not a ton, but there are some new things in here that I haven't seen yet. So I'm going to try to focus on those. But they do have their ornaments, or at least some of their ornaments out, which I appreciate. I do like to see. They've got their tree toppers here down at the bottom. These are super cute. I have to say, I don't know if I'll be grabbing any ornaments. You only get 3 of them in a pack, but they are really cute.
The cats are cool.
Yeah, the cats, the owls, the pumpkins, and they have some wreaths. I don't think we saw these at the other Michael's, but this one's a very colorful one. I like the little happy skulls and jack-o'-lanterns in here. I think that is really cute. And there's also a classic orange, black, white wreath with these cute ghosty ornaments. And then down at the bottom, this one with a big old witch hat in the middle. So yeah, they're moving and shaking in here. They're definitely doing things and stuff as well. Look at this big old palette of hay, you guys. Like they're getting ready for it. They're getting ready for it. I may have some garland in here, which is nice. Definitely going to be investing in more garland this year. And again, they do indeed have Spooky Town out, so that's exciting. I already forget what I needed to get from Spooky Town, because I was able to find the adapter to the meat factory. If you guys know, you know. If you saw the Spooky Town haul, then you know what I'm talking about. The adapter and the birds, was able to find them thanks to an amazing Good Samaritan out there. One of you guys let me know to look in the back panel for the adapter and the birds, and there they were. In any case, I don't need another adapter, so I'm trying to think of what was it that I needed. I don't remember. They also do have in here their Moonlight Mischief line, or at least some of it is out. So they've got the big old sequenced ghosts that we saw last time, and here it is. So they got a good amount of stuff in here already. So whether it's already kind of been picked over, or they're just still like kind of putting things out, But it is here. They do have it, and I don't see anything new in here that we haven't seen yet. Ooh, that's cute.
Got their rugs out.
Yeah, they got their
doormat.
doormats. That's an adorable doormat.
House.
It's $30. Okay. There's this one that says, "We've been dying to see you," with the skellies on there. There's a skull one with some bats on the background. And this one down here with all of the bats and the moon. It's a good classic one. And then down here, the jack-o'-lanterns, trick or treat. Very, very cute. Oh yeah, and we passed these two. Almost forgot, but it's these disco skeletons,
Oh, yeah.
everybody. Just love to see it.
It's like a late 70s Halloween.
Oh, they're $100, you guys. 3 feet tall disco skeletons. But they've got a classic silver one. They've got a black one. It's hard to tell with the glare. And then they have a blue and a pink down at the bottom. And then, yeah, see, they're moving and shaking in here. They're making room for Halloween slowly but surely. But they do have some of their florals out, like these puffy bows here are pretty cute with the spider webs. And then some stuff in here, some black florals, which again, I'm definitely gonna be on the lookout for this year for sure. A few more floral things to add to future mantle projects and stuff like that. So that's some good stuff. I do love the spooky florals that Michaels does. It's one of my favorite things that they do that I can always count on every year. You know, we all have to have our safe space, and the Michaels spooky floral section just happens to be mine. But anyways, they've got some good options in here. I like these little stick of bats. These are cute. And they're Venus flytraps. They're bringing back again. These guys here, this set of 3 is $80. It says "Feed Me." It's got a little spider on there, and they've got these wreaths as well. They have a lot of fall stuff out, just kind of scattered throughout the store in here, but they have more plants. Another random section of plants here. These ones are spooky with the eyeballs in the center of them. Looks like these guys are $80 too. All right, so not too much going on at that Michaels. I mean, obviously they included like a little bit more Halloween, but not too much going on over there. So we will check out the Michaels here in the Farragut area, but first we're gonna stop into Bath and Body Works because I think they just put out their fall stuff. And me personally, I feel like we have this conversation every single year, you guys. I'm more of a fall Bath and Body Works kind of gal than a Halloween Bath and Body Works kind of gal. I like the fall scents more. In general, it's not really my thing at all. In fact, I'm pretty much allergic to every single scent that Bath and Body Works has, apparently. So, not looking to invest in anything or whatever, but I still like to look at their candles and smell the fall scents and stuff. So we're basically just popping into Bath and Body Works to get a little dopamine hit over here, especially because once again, it's 5,000 million degrees out. So we'll head into Bath and Body Works and we'll see what they have. Look at that, they've got fall stuff. How exciting. Ooh, pumpkin pecan waffles, must not buy. I'm allergic to it all. The perfect autumn. The packaging is really cute this year. Fresh fall morning. Sweater weather, my absolute favorite. I'm sorry guys, I'm so bummed that I'm allergic to it. And cider lane over at the end. And the thing I'm the most excited for are the little pocket back holders, the hand sanitizers. So definitely gonna be stocking up on these. Ooh, look, they've got spray ones now. That's exciting. I think this one I'm not as allergic to, if I'm not mistaken. The sweeter pumpkin ones, usually I'm okay with. I love sweater weather. It's my favorite. Gosh, I wish I wasn't allergic. I got pumpkin cupcake, spiced pumpkin cream. Oh, look at that. They got some Halloween stuff in here. They're gonna be putting it out really, really soon. The wall plugs in here, you can see. Very cute. Got some candle stands, some more wall plugs. These are fall stuff. Really, really cute ones. Yeah, look at the pancakes. That's adorable. All right, well, first of all, shout out to the workers in there. They were very, very nice. Got a couple of things from Bath & Body Works. Jay got some lotion.
Oh, yeah.
So there you go.
Not my no wash.
But I went ahead and picked up some hand sanitizer. Not the actual gel stuff. We'll save that for when they put out Halloween because I like to get it all together. But I figured, why not grab the spray ones? That's pretty cool. I don't know when they started putting out spray hand sanitizer. Maybe they've always done it. I don't know. Like I said, I don't frequent Bath & Body Works, except around this time of the year. But anyways, I got both of the kinds that they had, the pumpkin apple and then the pumpkin pecan waffles. So very excited, you guys. You can never have enough hand sanitizer, especially if it smells like fall. So as we saw near the end there, they did have some of the Halloween wallflowers in there, but they're like about to set it up, or I don't really know. But it's just sitting there on the cart. So yeah, we will be back to Bath & Body Works very, very soon to check out their Halloween things. Very excited about it, and as always, happy to smell the fall scents. Popped into Target. Nothing going on in the bullseye section, you guys. But at least we got some coffee. All right, we are now officially at the Good Michael's here in Farragut. So we're gonna head inside. We'll see if they've added anything new from the last time we were here again, like a week and a half ago, something along those lines. Well, first of all, they indeed moved some stuff around. All of these cute little animatronics were over on the other end of the store, and now they're on, well, the other end of the store. Yeah, it's neat, huh?
Reminds me of A Nightmare on Elm Street.
Trick or treat! Oh, did I startle you? It's not every day that you see a talking skeleton, I guess. So, got any candy to spare? Any king-size bars will do nicely for these old bones.
He's so loud, isn't he?
$100.
He's super, yeah, I guess so. Okay, so we do indeed have some new things. They have a lot of their florals out, so that's pretty exciting. We'll see if they have the vintage spirits line. That's really what I've been wanting to see, but I'm more excited, honestly, to see their florals. Like I said, this is my happy place right here, and again, in the market for florals this year. So we got a lot of garland. It looks like it depends on which garland strand you get as to how much it is. Like this one at the end here is $30. This one is $40. And again, I'm not seeing any discounts going on right now in stores, so just bear all of that in mind. And they also have some wreaths here. I say this every single year. I want to do a wreath. I want to make a Halloween wreath. I don't know if this is going to be the year. I have some DIY projects in mind for what we can do, but sometime we're gonna make a wreath, dang it. This one is $40. And then they have this wreath here, which I think I might like a little bit better. I like the droopy leaves. This one is also $40. Okay, so there's this cute little trinket box here. Actually, this is really pretty. Very intricate looking. I like the little feet at the end too. These are so great for holding like witchy stuff, like sage and things like that. That's what I do with mine. This box guy is $25, but then they have all of the tombstones, the various sizes of tombstones. Wow, this gigantic one here. This one is $30. Ooh, and look at this one. That's beautiful. $30 for this guy. I'll tell you what, that is gorgeous. I have to admit, Michael's, that's really pretty. And it's a return of all of their various flasks and test tubes, things like that. Great for propagation, like plant propagation stuff. $25 for this test tube guy. I don't know, there's like a bunch of various kinds. Let's see. This one's $10. They've got this little guy here. Oh, look at this. They've got their cauldron planters back, but this one is green.
Wait, don't be fooled. She's just a regular Malibu Stacy with a stupid cheap hat.
But she's got a new hat.
This one's green, so that's really cool. It's $15. And then they have little like crystal orbs. I think that's kind of what they're going with this one. Yeah, glass cloche, that's what this is. It's a cloche. $20 for the little one. And then they have their bigger one here, which is $25. And they have a heart-shaped box. That's a good song. Yeah, this one's $25. This is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful design. I have to give it to you, Michaels, I do. And they have some frames. These are really nice as well. There's a tombstone-shaped one and then a moon-shaped one. You could put some like pressed flowers in there or whatever. You open it up, like the front of it you open up, and then you can put whatever pictures or whatever on the inside. Anyways, I really, really like these. They're $30. Here's another new planter for this year. I like this guy, this like screaming skull. That's actually pretty cool. He's $20. And they have bigger cauldrons down at the bottom. So they have their classic black one, but they also have the green in a much bigger size. And this one is $20. And also, it's the return of the birds, everyone, which I love to see their birds. They're so cute. I love the vultures. If you know me and you know the channel, and you know we love a good vulture over here. Really was contemplating grabbing one of these guys last year, but I never did because kind of expensive. Well, very expensive. $27 for a vulture is pretty expensive. They have their crows back as well. Guys are $20. And then they've got owls this year too. Look how cute this guy is. I don't know why, but he reminds me of Daisy.
Yeah, a little bit.
Like it's kind of the same look that Daisy gives us sometimes, I feel like. This guy, the decorative owl, is $27 too. $20 for this crow here, this crow that's in flight and his wings are like dipped in gold. Ooh, this is interesting in the back here, Michaels. You're trying to hide things from me. You can't hide from me. In the back here, behind a veiled lady planter, which is also very nice. This one's $30 for her. But look at this. They've got new little... I mean, usually they have like the cauldrons. Like they have the cauldrons hanging on a stand. But this one is... These are like witch hats. Witch hat cauldrons. Is $25, which actually... I'm kind of shocked it's not that much considering this is Michael's we're talking about. Let's get a better look here. So it's got all these witch hats hanging from a broom, a little wire broom. That's pretty cute. It's different. Never seen that before. Moving on in their floral section here. Well, we got more florals, you guys. Again, very excited to see it. Hoping to invest. Gotta save the coupons and the rewards, you know what I mean? Like, I like this. I like this. Like, this feels really interesting. It feels very rubbery. But I like the way that it looks, just a good solid black foliage piece here. It's $15 for this one bundle. They've got like their black roses. Ooh, this guy's interesting too. I like how that looks as well. They've got more of these. These are kind of like on a dusty gray sort of scale of things, which I also don't mind. Always good to mix up the various colors of black. These are interesting as well. It's kind of hard to see again with the glare and such. Here's a look on the inside. Good options. Good options. And some lilies down at the bottom too. Some like calla lilies, which grow in our neighborhood and in our house, by the way, which has been really fun to see. But they've got black, they've got red in here, more flowers and florals and black leafy guys. And in the back here, we have the return of the raven planters as well. I've got one of these guys, had him for a few years now. He's really, really, really cool. Also a return of the miniatures. Always happy to see these guys. They're still obviously putting some stuff out here, but these are always really cute. And again, hard to see because of the glare, so I apologize. Candelabras, little potion bottles. Here's a bat chandelier. Oh, the little candy buckets. That's so cute. Haunted house, jack-o'-lanterns, table. Oh, that's really scary. Tombstones, glittery ravens, plants. So they have this one little house in here. It says that it lights up. It's really cute. This little orange mushroom. I want to live here, you guys. They've got the skulls all around it. The bat, the cat, the ghosty. It's pretty adorable. It is $25. And then these little diorama guys, these pumpkins here. know if they've done this in the past. I don't recall if they have or not. They're $25, and as you can see in the pictures here, kind of gives you a little idea of what you could do with them. Very cute. I want to know where the hearse is, Michaels. Where's the hearse? Release the hearse. It's super, super cute, you guys. This would be such a fun project if Spooky Town wasn't taking up all of my mental space with the stuff. Very, very, very cute. Can't wait to see these guys in person. This is neat. This is a bat test tube guy. It's $15. That's really cute. Would be, again, perfect for plant propagations. That's where my mind goes with all of these little test tube things. And then yeah, various things that you can use for the dioramas, or if you're building wreaths or whatever. They have different kinds of moss in here, little pick guys. There's like a black cat in here, glittery ghosts, all of the usual suspects. Oh, the infamous witch hand. These are always really fun. Little velvet mushroom guys and various pretty purple colors, and more wreath options. This like twig, spooky twig one here, absolutely doused in glitter. It's $30. And then the moon one here, which probably is my favorite one. They usually do a moon wreath sort of thing. That one's $20. And then various moths as well. Again, great for decorating wreaths and stuff. They have these bejeweled little creatures here. Snakes and spiders, scorpions, and some like more kind of garland things down at the bottom too. I have some coiled garland like this. This is definitely come in handy. Absolutely doused in glitter, but nonetheless. Here's some like eucalyptus sort of garland. This has a bit of glitter on there, but it's not too bad. And then these black leaves, which would be nice to also add to the top of the cabinets. If this wasn't so small, it's $17, but they have this as an option as well. And also they do have little trees here too. So we decorate a spooky tree here on the channel in case you're new here. It's a big tree, like the size of like a Christmas tree. But if you wanted to decorate a little tree, that would be really adorable. Definitely a lot more cost effective and just like a lot of fun to do. So you could grab a tiny little tree here at Michael's. It's $20. All right, guys, we made it across the street. We're at home now. Figured we'd pop in and check, see what's going on over there at our local at home here in Knoxville. But check it out, you guys. This is probably the least amount I've ever seen at home, and that's saying something because they're not usually like bumping busy. But there's like 2 people here, including us, basically. So these are probably even the workers' cars, if I had to guess. So anyways, we're gonna pop into at home. Hey, they got some more stuff out. Look at that. See some familiar faces, see some new stuff as well. Really, really, really like these Nutcracker blow molds. My brain stopped completely. I was like air fry, like I was like air something. I don't know what I was. Air inflatables. I don't know what I was going with that. Blow molds, guys. We're getting back into the swing of things. Sorry about it, but I really, really like these guys. They're cute. And then the ghosty blow mold with the dog, I think, is adorable too. We saw these guys in Chattanooga. But here's a familiar face we haven't seen yet. This happy little ghosty guy. Let's give him a press. What have you been up to, my pal? What have you been up to this past year? I can barely hear what he's saying, but he's basically saying Happy Halloween and making ghosty sounds. Good to see you again, buddy. Good to see you. Okay then. Tampa J. Hello. Skelly J, maybe? Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Here you go. Here's an idea for the cosplayers. It lights up too, so you could definitely put like a battery pack, like a backpack on, and light this up.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. Your head fit in there perfectly. They have their jack-o'-lantern groundbreaker back. They had a different pumpkin groundbreaker, but this one is their classic one. I love this guy. He's so cool. The green, the lime slime green of it all. Yeah, and they're skeleton too. They're 10 feet tall. Skeleton as well. Oh, look at that. There's a skelly horse up there. It's gigantic. That box is huge. Oh yeah, they've okay. You know what? they've been busy. They've been busy. I mean, it's been, the last time we were here at this at home was whenever we were doing Michael's. Like, we popped in really quick just to see what was new. Not a whole lot going on, but since we haven't been back here in about a week and a half, they've been doing things and stuff over here.
That's a Tennessee treasure
He's
right there.
cool. He's awesome. Yeah, we usually see the banjo playing skellies, but this guy is a cowboy skelly playing the banjo. He is awesome. Oh, wow, that's a wheel.
It's a wagon wheel.
That's
Made of
cool.
bones. That'd be cool.
How much is it? $59.99. That's pretty cool. The cowboy skeleton is $60, by the way. I think he plays the same tune. Yeah, they've been busy. They have a ton more. Yeah, they got a ton more stuff. Let's see. So a lot of inflatables, classic groundbreaker skelly. Someday. This one is new though. I haven't seen this guy yet. A light up ghost witch. Really cute. He's $40. And here's a big Frankenstein's monster inflatable. That's pretty cool too. Can't wait to see the inflatables all inflated inside of At Home. That's always the best. Yeah, I don't recall them stocking these aisles in the back with Halloween before. Ooh.
I like that he's flat.
Yeah.
$39.99.
He's $40. He's a, oh yeah, you can hang him on the wall. That's pretty cool. He's a classic too. We see him every year. Happy to see him again. I got their other blow molds available. The last time we were at Home, the Chattanooga one, we got 2 of the pumpkin guys because I had a coupon, a birthday coupon. Cool. Love the good old-fashioned spooky sounds, you guys. It's just nothing better than that. We smelled fall candles today. We saw some new Halloween. It's a good day, you guys. It's a good day. That guy's $40. And then they have their bigger skeleton, posable skeleton guy. He's $100, but how tall is he? He's 7 feet tall, so he's quite sizable. Also, they have these witches here too, which I want to say they had last year. I think they just light up. Yeah, there you can see that there.
It's intermittent.
Classic, $20. Yeah, I mean we have such a big porch, babe. Like we could get some swinging ghosts, some
a lot of hooks.
Classic, yeah, witches. Like that'd be pretty cool.
Ghost.
And then they have the ghosty here that lights up different colors. And then just some more skeletons down at the bottom. So the black posable one is $35 for the black one too. Okay. Keep that in mind. And the lime slime green one, this one's my favorite. Someday. This one's $40. And then the classic one that the eyes light up, $35. Put out a lot of fall down at the end here. Again, always happy to see it. Got some fake mums, sunflowers, pillows, more fall stuff. Very exciting. Yeah, I think they finally, I say finally, it's the last day of June as of the time of this recording, but they've put out some of their florals and stuff. Pumpkins and pillows. Here we go. Fall wreaths and some florals. It's happening. It's starting. And I imagine, you guys, once 4th of July is over, the floodgates will open with Halloween. I'm telling you, we're going to see a ton of new stuff. Here's a aisle that they're starting to fill up with things. More skelly hands here doing various things. This guy is holding, like you could put a little pumpkin in him, as the picture implies. That's pretty cute. I've never seen that before. There's some good possibilities with that. This Boo Crew yard stake is really adorable as well. And they have a welcome sign with the witch hat. That's really cute. $15. There's a spider skelly up here. These yard stakes say go away and unwelcome. They've got their own Venus fly traps, which are always really, really cool. I like the big one that has the feed me sign on there. And it's $15. Actually not too bad. More doormats as well. I'll say this, you guys. At Home is way, way, way better doormats than Michael's does, and they're a lot cheaper. I'm just saying. And anyways, the little doggy in the pumpkin costume is really cute. And then they have these ghoulies here, the ghosty, the jack-o'-lantern, and the cat. Here's a new doormat that we haven't seen yet. It looks very Ed Hardy. It looks very like tattoo kind of centric. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just saying. Classic hand,
Is that blood?
severed hand. You can't go wrong. Nah, it's just jam, raspberry jam. And just take a look at all the door stands. These glorious Bad Witch. Welcome, foolish mortals. Enter at your own risk. Touch nothing and nothing will touch you. The ghosties. Home spooky home. I love it, you guys. I love seeing all the Halloween. And my hands smell like Bath and Body Works fall. There's just nothing better, I'm telling you. A few more yard stakes. The welcome sign is really nice. I like this guy too. Has a little eek tag on it. It's really cute. I like that a lot. It's very emo. Like I'm feeling emo vibes from it. It's $15. There's the Happy Halloween classic. Black cat with a jack-o'-lantern. Creepy cloth. Look at that. They've got black, but they've got like this mossy green color. And they have moss too. Look at that. Reindeer moss. That's pretty neat. I don't know if they've done moss in the past. And they've got some glitter spiders in here. Tampa J. What happened to Tampa J? There's some more severed limbs over here. The head, the hands, the feet. Yeah, look at all the boxes up at the top. Zombie legs, zombie heads, small spiders, hands, and lots of stuff, again, to make wreaths and garlands and things like that. Here's a spider web one. Look at that. That's kind of interesting. They've got this felt one, witches' hats, jack-o'-lanterns, candy corn, and then this pink and white one here too. Be good for Halloween. Oh no. Guys, this is where At Home gets me with a lot of stuff, but they really get me with their spooky plants, because I'm a plant person and I am not opposed to getting fake plants. I think they're really cute, especially when you can make them gothic. So they've got this guy here, all the various plants. Let's see, how much? $10. You know what? That ain't bad. That ain't bad at all. Then they've got this velvety guy. This one is $6. They have their little goth succulent collection here, which I have this guy. I've had him for a while. $10. Look at this. They're so cute, you guys. They get me every time. $6. This one's really cool too. I want to say a begonia. I could be very wrong on the plant, but that's what it reminds me of. And this one looks like a peperonia. I love this one so much. We may have to add to the spooky plant collection. And then down here, they've got some like fuzzy feathers inside of a really nice vase. And this one is a little bit more pricey. It's $25. Yeah, a lot of wreath making things. So they've got wire in here, more moss, some wreath hangers, and foliage. More Halloween foliage. This is good. This is good stuff. Ooh, I like this too, even though it's, again, like completely doused in glitter. I love how this looks. This could actually be really cool for Christmas, for spooky Christmas, because it kind of almost looks like ice, like snow on it. And they have the black and white peperomia in like a little bundle. So we could just get a bundle of it. And it's $5. And as Tampa J pointed out, it looks like they're gonna get cactus this year. Some spooky gothic cactus. So you guys, my wallet. But yeah, just some more foliage, plants and flowers. I love them all so much. It's so pretty. Saw a lot of spooky foliage today. Very, very exciting. And they have wreaths too, which are really, really, really pretty. These are $40. And I like these plants down at the bottom here too. These little picks of plants. So good options. You know what? I figured I was going to get my spooky garland and foliage from Michael's, but it's probably going to be here from At Home. I feel like they've upped their spooky foliage game and like their wreath making stuff and such. As you can see behind us here, we've got yet more things. More wreaths, more stuff to stick in wreaths, pumpkins and things. And this mossy garland here, which is really cool. They got spiders in there. I can't tell. But it looks really neat. They've got black and they've got green. Like this would have been really good for the witchy mantle last year. Then they're $15 each. Man, oh man, they've added a lot of stuff in here. They've got a Halloween countdown calendar. That's super cute, $20. They have their little treat bowl guy.
Try that one. It's my special recipe. Just wait for the potion to kick in.
Here's another really neat wreath with all the bats on there, like the silvery bats, $40. That's pretty dang cool. And they've added to their boneyard section. Now it's a proper boneyard section. Look at that. Look at all of the skulls and the skellies, the various animals in skeleton form. There's a ton of them. Look at, they got like a little groundbreaker guy.
He's a desk breaker.
He's so cute. He's $20. They've got a dragon. There's a little wiener dog. Very, very adorable. They've got a cat, octopus, snakes, spiders, bats, little alligators. They've got big ol' spider skeletons, T-Rex skulls, normal skull, human skulls, I guess I should say. More doggies. They have a big doggy one down at the bottom. He's $80. They also have bats. They have their little bird guys too. There's their tiny little skeletons, which I really love. They're $1 each. Great for decorating the spooky tree. And a return of their bathroom blood collection. They've got the rugs out right now and then the soap dispenser. Yeah, guys, they added a lot. Holy crap, they added a lot of stuff in just a week and a half. That is very impressive. They got tombstones. Look at this big old cauldron. It's like legit feeling too. It's $100. Honestly, that's not bad for how dang big that is. Yeah, only $100. It's like, yeah, it's gigantic. Lots of tombstone options. So exciting. And costumes, you guys. Costumes for the 10-foot skeleton. How adorable is that? It's and just in case you were curious, the 10-foot skeleton is sold separately. It's not included in these little... Yeah, I know. What a ripoff. But anyways, they've got a Santa one, and then they have a cowboy costume too.
Even has the boots.
That is so funny. They have the skeleton. I mean, look at this, guys. Look at this. It figures. They added all of this stuff, and we're both starving. Jay's gonna grab a little candy bar or something from the front because the blood sugar is dropping. But anyways, candles and candelabras. A lot of this stuff we have seen already, whether it was in Florida or in Chattanooga. So I'm just doing like a basic overview here. I don't want to overdo it here. You know what I mean? Like we've already seen a lot of this stuff. They have the skeleton lantern, which is always really neat. It's $20. This is made out of plastic, BT dubs. And then these are really, really cool too. $70, but I think it's like a planter. It's a spider planter. That's neat. It's very, very heavy, very substantial. They've got this big one, and then they have a smaller one here. The smaller one is $40. Yeah, cauldrons, tons and tons of cauldrons. A cauldron mister, this one is $50. They have more of the spooky trees, like absolutely doused in glitter. Thank you, appreciate it. Much better, thank you.
But don't literally shop till you drop.
This always happens to me at home. I don't know what it is. I think I just get so excited. Sorry, my mouth is full. Yeah, I haven't eaten much. That doesn't help. But I get so excited seeing all the Halloween that I start bugging out. Anyways, good temporary fix. Sorry, guys. Anyways, we'll move on here. We're going to get food after this, obviously. They've got these cone trees here. These are $13, all bedazzled out. All their good witch, bad witch stuff. This is obviously their witchy line over here. Witch's Brew Apothecary, sign for $35. And the return of the cats as well. Love to see these guys. It's like a life-size cat. In fact, it's even bigger than a normal cat size. These are so cool. I got one last year. Absolutely love it. And look at all their little skellies here just hanging out. Really cute display. Good job at home. Yeah, look at all the witchy stuff, you guys. We've seen a lot of this. The little witch hats and the pumpkins, the bedazzled trees. This is new, this artwork here. We got a return of their potion bottles. Good selections this year. More glass pumpkins. This one's really pretty, the black with like the stars in there. Yeah, they've added a lot of planters to their collection this year, which you know we appreciate. This gigantic skull, it's $100, but they have a slightly smaller one here too, and the smaller one is $80. Oh yeah, look at that. That's cool. It's $150 for this giant phantom guy hanging on to a skull. And they have their little dragons that we saw in Chattanooga that like chatter their teeth. They're so cool. And Cerebrus. They got Cerebrus here as well. Hi, Cerebrus. Good to see him. Good. He's not missing. Yeah, he's not missing his eye. He's $150. He's so cool. Yeah, look at it all, you guys. How exciting. How exciting. Love to see it. Ooh, more potion bottles and things. And over in their Grim Garden section, they're starting to put out a few new things. So they brought back their tree guy hanging onto a lantern. He's so cool. I love this one. And they have this skeleton angel tombstone too. He's $80. I just love seeing this display so much. I feel like I've shown it a million times, but it just looks so cute. The classic Halloween colors, all the cute little ghosties and jack-o'-lanterns smiling back at you. Is there anything better? There just simply isn't. These are really cute. We haven't seen these yet. They're like these, well, they're wooden, but they kind of have like a acrylic feel to the front. $4. Jack-o'-lanterns with the witch hat. They've got a ghosty. They've got a cat. Yeah, and there's stuff behind me too. Yeah, that's neat. You can stick that on your tree and make it really scary. Yeah, look at that. That is pretty creepy. I will give it to them. Yeah, it's so cute, you guys. Yeah, those are new. They're obviously ghosties, but they kind of look like, yeah, they kind of look like the Pac-Man guys. But anyways, this little one here, this wicker ghosty here is $20, and then the bigger one is $30. And then just to look at the back side here. Again, I'm not necessarily seeing anything new. I just like to look at it. And I think they added some stuff up here, kind of near the front. There's some really cute mugs. I like this a lot. The handle is adorable. They've got their cowboy, cowgirl, ghosties. They've got a jack-o'-lantern one. This one with all the dancing skellies. They're anthropology glass dupes, of course. And over here, they have a jack-o'-lantern bath rug. Pretty adorable. And hand soap dispensers. All right, guys, we're back in the car. So, successful day all around, successful evening all around of Halloween decor hunting. Found some new things, quite a few new things at Michael's and at home. So very happy about that. There's still one more Michael's here in the Knoxville area. We are not going to be checking on that today, but we'll check on them eventually here because I am very curious to know and to see like where they are at with things too. And honestly, just in general, happy to be out and about, period. Doing anything and everything because I have not been amongst the living in quite some time now, so it's just nice to feel good enough again to be doing this, and it was a lot of fun. So
I'm glad you feel better, and that was a lot of fun. I had a blast. Thank you.
Good. I'm glad.
Hope you guys enjoyed it.
That's gonna do it for today's video, everybody. Thanks so much for watching. I appreciate it. Hope you guys had a good time. Lots of adventures coming up here, as I always say, so stay tuned for all of that. Tampa J was not filming today, but he has a channel as well.
Thank you.
So if you haven't checked it out yet, the link is always down in the description box below, and I think that is it. So thank you all again for watching. Hope you're doing well out there. Stay safe, stay healthy, and stay hydrated, and stay cool out there. It's very, very hot. Happy Halloween. I'll see you all in the next one.
Bye.